20 Stoic Lessons for a Stronger Life. Let's start with this. Life is chaotic. People disappoint. Emotions overwhelm. But the Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, left behind timeless lessons to help us stay grounded, focused, and powerful in any situation. These aren't just ancient ideas. They're tools for modern strength. In this video, you'll learn 50 Stoic truths that build mental clarity, emotional control, and unshakable confidence. Each one is a reminder to stop reacting and start mastering yourself. Let's begin. 1. Control the controllable. Stoicism begins with clarity. Some things are in your control, and most things are not. Focus only on your thoughts, actions, and responses. Worrying about outcomes, opinions, or the past is wasted energy. Accept life as it is, not as you wish it to be. Peace starts when you stop trying to control everything. Let go of the storm outside and master the calm within. The more you obsess over others, the less power you have over yourself. Remember, control your mind, and you control your life. That's the first step to true Stoic strength. 2. Discipline over desire. Stoics believe desire leads to suffering, not because desire is bad, but because it's unstable. Discipline brings stability. Choose what's right over what feels good. Comfort weakens, but struggle sharpens. When you delay gratification, you build inner power. Cravings fade, but character lasts. Train your body, your habits, and your thoughts to serve purpose, not pleasure. The person who can say no to themselves is more powerful than one who can command armies. Each small act of discipline adds to your control over self. Desire fades when you feed your values instead of your impulses. 3. Master your emotions. Feelings are natural, but Stoics never let emotions dictate their actions. Anger, fear, envy, these cloud reason. Pause before reacting. Respond with wisdom, not impulse. Your calm mind is your weapon. Practice stillness in chaos, and your clarity will outlast the storm. Emotions scream, reason whispers. Train yourself to hear that whisper. Don't fight feelings, observe them, then decide. The moment you master your inner world, the outer world loses power over you. You become unshakable not by avoiding pain, but by facing it without fear. Emotions are signals, not commands. Let reason lead. 4. Live by virtue, not opinion. Stoics lived by values, wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. They didn't chase praise or fear judgment. What matters is who you are when no one's watching. In a world obsessed with validation, choose virtue. Do the right thing, even when it's hard. Speak the truth, even when it's unpopular. You're not here to impress. You're here to grow. Public opinion is fickle. Your principles should not be. Be guided by your inner compass, not the crowd's noise. When you live by virtue, you walk with dignity. Nothing outside can shake you when your character stands strong. 5. Memento mori, remember death. Memento mori means remember you must die. Stoics kept this close, not to be afraid, but to stay awake. Life is short. Time is a gift, not a guarantee. Don't waste it on anger, regret, or petty things. Let death remind you to live fully now. Speak kindly, act bravely, love deeply. Death isn't the enemy, wasted time is. When you remember your end, you live with more focus, urgency, and gratitude. Every moment becomes precious. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The Stoic lives as if today could be the last, and one day it will be. 6. Be grateful for challenges. Stoics didn't avoid hardship. They welcomed it. Adversity is the forge of character. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, more resilient. Don't ask, why me? Ask, what can I learn? Pain reveals your power. Problems shape your patience. Struggle builds your strength. Gratitude isn't just for blessings, it's for battles too. If life were always easy, you'd never become anything more. Choose to be thankful, even in difficulty. It transforms suffering into training. As Marcus Aurelius said, the obstacle is the way. Your challenge is not the end, it's the path forward. 7. Practice voluntary discomfort. To build strength, Stoics would intentionally face discomfort. Fasting, cold, silence, simplicity. Not to suffer, but to train. If you can endure small struggles, big ones won't break you. Comfort makes you soft. Discomfort wakes you up. Sleep on the floor. Skip a meal. Turn off the noise. When you choose discomfort, fear loses its grip. You prove to yourself, I can do hard things. Don't wait for life to challenge you. Challenge yourself. Voluntary hardship builds real confidence. You stop fearing what others fear. That's the Stoic path. To prepare, not panic. 8. Detach from attachment. Stoics loved deeply, but they didn't cling. Why? Because everything is temporary. People, possessions, praise, they come and go. Attachments cause suffering when we hold too tight. Instead, enjoy life fully, but loosely. Love, but don't own. Give, but don't expect. Appreciate, but don't depend. When things leave, you remain whole. This doesn't mean coldness, it means inner freedom. You're not shaken by loss because you never claimed control. The Stoic accepts change as part of nature. Nothing is promised, so hold everything with open hands. In letting go, you gain peace. 9. Let action speak. Words are easy. Stoics believed in action. Live your philosophy. Don't talk about self-control, show it. Don't boast about strength, live it silently. Your discipline, your patience, your calm, that's your proof. A man of few words and strong actions gains respect without trying. Do what needs to be done without complaint. Let your life be the message. Stoics weren't performers, they were doers. Don't explain your worth, demonstrate it. Let others wonder how you stay so composed. That's true influence. Not loud, not flashy, just real. Action builds trust. Action reveals truth. 10. Be the rock in the storm. Life will test you. Loss, rejection, failure, change. The Stoic doesn't fight the storm. He becomes the rock within it. He doesn't run from pain. He stands still and breathes through it. Stillness is his weapon. He bends but doesn't break. Others panic, but he stays calm. That calm isn't weakness, it's mastery. Be that person who brings peace into chaos, who thinks clearly when others collapse. That's the Stoic legacy. In a loud world, be the silent strength. In a fearful world, be the steady hand. Be the one who holds the line. 11. Silence over reaction. A Stoic doesn't react to everything. Most situations don't need a response, they need restraint. Silence gives you space to think, reflect, and choose wisely. When you remain silent in chaos, you control the room. Reacting emotionally makes you predictable. Staying silent makes you powerful. Words once said can't be taken back. So pause, breathe, and let silence do the work. The wise person doesn't speak to be heard. They speak to say something worth hearing. Practice the power of quiet. Sometimes the best answer is none. Silence is not empty. It's full of strength. 12. The wisdom of nature. Stoics believed in aligning with nature. Nature teaches balance, change, and acceptance. The sun rises. The tide turns. The seasons shift. Life moves whether you're ready or not. Fighting nature only creates pain. Accept the flow. Grow through change. Learn to let go like trees shedding leaves. Nature doesn't rush, but everything gets done. Be like water, calm, adaptable, strong when needed. Your life is a part of nature, not above it. Accept your place, your time, your path. There's peace in knowing everything unfolds as it should. Nature teaches what books cannot: surrender, patience, and presence. 13. Own your responsibility. Blame is easy, but it keeps you powerless. The Stoic owns everything: their words, choices, and outcomes. Even in unfair moments, they ask, what can I do differently? Life doesn't always give you what you want, but you're always responsible for how you respond. Accountability builds confidence. Victimhood builds resentment. When you stop blaming others, you start growing. Take full responsibility, not because you're always at fault, but because it gives you control. You become the author of your story, not just a character in it. Power begins where blame ends. Own your life fully. 14. Speak less, listen more. Stoics weren't known for talking, they were known for listening. They knew most people speak to respond, not to understand. But when you listen deeply, you gain insight, build trust, and avoid foolishness. Talking too much exposes your mind. Listening sharpens it. You don't need to prove how much you know. True wisdom doesn't compete, it observes. When you speak, be clear and intentional. But when others speak, just listen. Let silence fill the space. It's in listening that leaders are made. Stoics listen not just with ears, but with patience. Try it. You'll be surprised how much you learn. 15. Let go of the need to win. Not every battle needs to be fought. The Stoic doesn't argue just to win. They value peace over ego. You don't need to be right all the time. You don't need the last word. Sometimes, letting go is the win. Pride drags you into pointless debates. Wisdom helps you rise above them. Ask yourself, does this argument serve your purpose or just your pride? The wise man chooses his battles carefully and often chooses none. Peace is more valuable than victory. In letting go, you gain more respect than forcing your point. 16. Be prepared for loss. Everything you love is borrowed. One day, it will be gone. People, things, even your own body. The Stoics didn't ignore this. They embraced it. Why? Because accepting loss makes you appreciate the present more. Don't cling. Don't fear endings. Instead, be grateful. When you know something is temporary, you treat it with care. And when it leaves, you're not shattered. You're ready. This isn't coldness. It's strength. Be thankful for everything, but prepared to live without it. That's freedom. You don't own anything, not really. The Stoic smiles through loss, knowing it's part of life. 17. Choose character over comfort. Every day, you're given a choice. Do what's easy or do what's right. The Stoic always chooses character. It's not about the perfect life, it's about the honorable one. Lying may avoid pain today, but it weakens your soul tomorrow. Cheating may feel good briefly, but it costs you deeply. Stand for something, even if it costs you. Integrity builds inner peace. Character means doing the right thing even when no one sees it. It's not about being liked. It's about being proud of who you are. Comfort fades. Character stays. Build it daily. 18. Detach from praise and criticism. Whether people praise you or criticize you, a Stoic stays balanced. Don't rise too high with compliments or fall too low with hate. Why? Because both are just opinions, external and uncontrollable. Your value doesn't increase when someone claps. and it doesn't shrink when they mock you. You are who you are, regardless of noise. Praise feels good, but it can trap you. Criticism stings, but it can't define you. Accept both, attached to neither. Stay rooted in your values. Only then are you free. Let others talk. You keep walking. 19. Progress over perfection. Stoics never demanded perfection. They aimed for progress. One step better each day. Small improvements, repeated consistently, create unshakable growth. Don't wait to be perfect. Just be present. Don't quit because you made a mistake. Learn and adapt. Perfection is an illusion. Progress is power. The Stoic reflects each night. What did I do well? What can I do better? That self-check builds strength. Life is not a race. It's daily sharpening. Improve one thought, one habit, one response at a time. You won't be perfect, but you'll be better. And that's the point. 20. Live as if you were already dead. This may sound dark, but it's freeing. Imagine your life is over. What would you regret? What would you change? The Stoics used this thought to spark urgency. Not fear, but focus. If today were your last, would you still complain? Would you still wait to try? Would you still fear what others think? Life is short, and that's what makes it valuable. Stop wasting time. Say what matters. Do what scares you. Forgive faster. Love deeper. Life is not a rehearsal. You've already been given the stage. Perform while you still can. Conclusion. You don't control the world. You only control